Number 10, Shigaraki's quirk upgrade, My Hero Academia. The spiral into villainy is often a brutal one, but few have been as well realized and destructive as when Shigaraki came to terms with his ideals and identity.
覚醒の後、こいつはまるで全て解放されたかのような。
Swapping away the hand fetish for a new Zen-like approach to the obliteration of everything, the League of Villains head honcho finds himself with a major power boost during his scuffle with Redestro. To the extent that with just a touch, he's able to level an entire city, laughing all the while. He's finally come to terms with who he is, and that's a very bad thing for the rest of the world. Number 9, God Madoka. Madoka Magica. Contracts can be deadly, especially when you find the loophole. In order to save Homura from being killed by a witch, Madoka finally accepts Kyubei's deal to become a magical girl. However, by wishing for the chance to save every magical girl before they become a witch, she creates a paradox that causes the universe to reset itself.
私だってもう絶望する必要なんてない。
Now a being of cosmic proportions, charged with maintaining the new timeline of her own creation, Madoka didn't just break reality, she became reality.
だって魔法少女はさ、夢と希望を叶えるんだから。
Number 8, Twin Devil Fruits, One Piece. As bizarre and mystical as these forbidden fruits are in terms of the power they bestow to those who devour them, there are still rules they play by. Take a bite and you'll forsake being able to hop in the ocean, and a user can only use one devil fruit at once. At least until Blackbeard broke all the rules. Somehow he was able to snatch and take control of Whitebeard's Gura Gura fruit straight from his dead body, adding it to an already OP arsenal. Plundering may be a pirate's way of life, but this is a step too far.
手に入れたぞ。これでもう俺に敵はねえ。俺こそが最強だ。
Number 7, Saitama Awakens, One Punch Man.
俺はサラリーマンじゃなくて無職。そして今就職活動中だ。
Leave it to the world's strongest man to have his moment of glory involve taking on a crab monster wearing tighty whities whilst trying to save a boy with the world's ugliest chin. Even though he had no super strength to speak of before losing his hair, hell, he didn't even want to go on living, it didn't stop Saitama from throwing himself into the fray to save the poor sack chin boy from harm. Apparently ripping a crab monster's insides out through their eye sockets is the trigger of the superpower jackpot.
思えばあれから3年も経つのか。
Number 6, Father Eats God, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Well, that's certainly one way to achieve perfection.
貴様に縛られ続ける私ではない。地に引きずり下ろし、我が身の一部にしてくれよ。
Seemingly succeeding in his goal of opening the gate of truth, the father of the homunculi comes within inches of sacrificing the civilians of a mistress, just for the chance to gobble up the living concept of God and become the ultimate being. His rule may have been short-lived, but for a single shining moment, the former dwarf in the flask got everything he wanted, beach body and sun conjuring included.
神を手に入れた私は今や手のひらで太陽を作ることさえ可能なのだ。
Number 5. Breaking out the baryon mode. Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. If you thought Naruto was overpowered before, you ain't seen nothing yet.
クラマ頼む。
いいんだな。
ああ、覚悟ならとっくにできてる。火影になった日から。いや、火影を目指したあの日からな。
Unable to keep up with the substantial threat that is Ishiki, both the Hokage and his inner demon made a final gamble to achieve victory by smashing their life forces together to such an extent that they unleashed a new form whose chakra is beyond anything the franchise has seen so far.
あいつは俺が倒す。
Seriously, in this mode, Naruto not only makes Ishiki look like a chump, but every punch landed drains years off their life. That's all kinds of next level. Number 4. Demon Lord Rimuru. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Sometimes when life deals you a bad hand, you just have to get back up and overcome it. In Rimuru's case, he decided not to settle for hundreds of his citizens and friends being slaughtered and sought out a way to bring them back. The solution? Destroy an entire nation's army.
神の怒りに焼き貫かれてメギド
Feast on their life energy and become an elite demon, just for the chance to become strong enough to return the departed souls of his loved ones to their bodies.
スライムからデモンスライムへの超進化成功しました。すべての身体能力が大幅に上昇しました。
And that's exactly what this slime did. Gotta admit, Jesus of Tempest did a bang-up job. Number 3. Mastered Ultra Instinct. Dragon Ball Super. Swapping out the golden hair for the silver, the next evolution of Goku's abilities was so staggering that it shook the multiverse. As the Tournament of Power comes to a close, Goku channels his newfound strength to contend with the equally indomitable will of the Universe 11's Jiren, and in doing so completes his transformation fueled by Ultra Instinct, where he proceeds to instantly beat Jiren's Grey Bells in. By this point, we're just waiting for someone to come along that can match Goku's sparkly new swag. They're looking at you, Moro.
This is Autonomous Ultra Instinct!
Number 2. Gold Experience Requiem. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. Dio may be the king of memes, but as of right now, his son is the king of stands. Chosen by the Arrow, Giorno's initial ability to manipulate life ascends to new heights.
俺は真実を見ているのか。
Now as Gold Experience Requiem, his stand is so out there that not only can it dish out a brutal barrage of blows when it wants to, but can deny anybody universal truth, even in regards to concepts such as death.
お前が見ているものは確かに真実だ。確かにお前の能力が実際に起こす動きを見ている。しかし実際に起こる真実に到達することは決してない。私の前に立つ者はどんな能力を持とうと絶対に行くことはない。これがゴールドエクスペリエンスレクイエム。
Basically, if you throw down with GER, you aren't gonna go quietly into the night. Rather, you'll be stuck in a death loop for eternity. Number 1. Becoming the Founding Titan. Attack on Titan. Turns out Eren was playing 4D chess with humanity without them even knowing it. After finally making his way to the Founder Titan Ymir, Eren makes his move.
我が世が尽きぬ限り永遠に。終わりだ！俺がこの世を終わらせてやる！俺に力を貸せ！
Despite lacking any royal blood, he succeeds in obtaining the Founding Titan's power for himself after igniting Ymir's long dormant desire for revenge. Thus, we have the Rumbling, with Eren assuming a staggering new form, and now with an army of colossal titans under his command. All with the express goal of trampling over the world.
壁の巨人はこの島の外にある全ての地表を踏み鳴らす。そこにある命を。
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.